mutanen da dauru to shi ya sa mutanen Tula musamman suka tsaya suke ma dangi kuma ba a yi ko wannan rawar sai asalin tsarkake domin dangi in ba gobe ne suka ce a yi shi ba a yin sa to shi ne wannan rawa da aka ga ake yin sa ga ganye ga dukkan rawar nan ba na aka san daga wani wuri a kasar Tula nan ake tona shi a kasar Tula nan ake hada shi da excellency da jama'a manyan baki a kalli rawan dangi lafiya magoli ya ce to ya gagara kira amma da bindiri ne da na sai da ya kira ne da mutanensa na mu sa wani gina yau namu ko da na gida da koya maka yaren da kyau don kyauta
madalla jeje kul maganan nan gide kaji ne yadda suke kadawa kuma suke rayawa kuma kamar da na faɗa shi mutumin Tula yana da alfahari da ganye domin ganye anything green is good alabunda mutumin Tula ya ba da amanna da shi kenan shi ya zama a yayin da kake haulowa za a ga weather na Tula ya zama da tsirin din da environment ya zama very very attractive yawa ka mai girma kakakin majalisa saboda daɗin irin wannan rawa da kuma aminci na abokin aikinsa wani bulbulus mahaure kakakin majalisa shi ma ya je yana takawa
ya taso ya jagorance su don su zo kusa da kai kamar da muka fada idan ba ainihin babban bako ba kuma elders suka ce a yi wa mutum wannan rawa ba a yi ta saboda rawar muhimmancinta
madalla makaɗan dangi madalla saboda lokaci ya abin da aka ɗiban mana kenan sai mu yankuri domin yet another group is coming with another display mun gode yawa this is a special dance for a special person. So Excellency, this dance is organized for you as a special guest on Tula soil because of the way you appreciate the way Tula people conduct themselves and they did support your government. Tula has become a critical stakeholder in the running of the affairs of the government of Gombe State. To mun gode makanan dangi ina makanan fada makanan mai martaba mai Tula kuma an ce a baku minti biyu kafin mu ci gaba makanan fada kun san mai girma gwamna Talba ne kuma yana rike da mukame a masarautu fiye da 100. fada mun gode maka dan fada ba sirewa ba kakaki ba to abinda muke gidansa a Tula shine kine yawa idan kaga Batula ya hura maka wannan abun to duk wani mutum misau a kuci zai fita. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the first segment of our entertainment, and next is going to be a speech by the zai kira ku masu kira ko abun ya daji ne shi yasa ma ake gani ake cewa matan Tula jarumai ne domin in sun yi magana maza ba sa ɗallakewa. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my singular honor to invite the National President of Tula Community Development Association, Mr. Ruben Mobi Lamai, to come and read his address at this important occasion. Mr. Lamai, shugaban kungiyar raya al'umman Tula, shine zai zo ya karanta jawabinsa irin ci gaba da aka samu a ƙasar Tula, irin matsalolin da aka samu wanda ba a samu din ba, da kuma irin hoɓɓasa da zai ingila al'umman Tula musamman masoyansu domin su kawo abubuwa na alheri a ƙasar Tula. Bismillah Malam Lamai.
Mr. MC, the Executive Governor of Gombe State, Alhaji Ibrahim Hassan Dankombo, Talban Gombe, Danyan Tula. The Deputy Governor, Ruben Robenu Jason Taanda. Distinguished Senator, Joshua Lidani here present. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Speaker of Gombe State House of Assembly, Honorable Member of House of Reps, Binta Bello here present, the Honorable Chairman of Kaltungo Local Government, Musa Bello here present, our Royal Fathers, the Emir of Duku here present, the Royal Father, Mai Tangle here present, our Royal Father, Mai Tula. Please, may you permit me to stay on the existing protocol, please. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, my speech will be very brief and straight to the purpose of our being here today. God in His infinite mercy has ushered us. I'm sorry, please, I've been advised that it is the Emir of Nafana, not Duku. I'm very sorry, please. God in His infinite mercy has ushered us to another Tula Cultural Festival, a day set to mark our history, heritage, culture, achievements, and of course identifying and finding solutions to our numerous challenges. Tula people are known for hard work, courage, and brevity. It is known fact that Tula was never defeated in battle until the coming of Captain Kale in 1906, when they were just like other communities overrun by the superior power of the colonial masters. Since then, the Tula people maintain their close family affinity of living together, sharing their commonwealth and organizing festivals across the 4 seasons of the year. The most notable one is the Quran Festival, which is celebrated at the end of the harvest season and the beginning of the year to thank our gods for bountiful harvest and protection. Today's event, therefore, is no different. It is to mark this cultural heritage and to ensure that this tradition does not vanish. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, it may interest you to know that Tula was once a vibrant community. During the years, it served as the headquarters of the defunct Tangale Waja Native Authority from 1915 to 1970. No sooner than the headquarters was relocated to Biyilm that the vibrancy of our social and economic life began to nosedive. And it became ominous from 1990 to 2005, when committing to Tula was an Herculean task due to the bad condition of the road and the cavalier attitudes of our people to rise up to the challenges. Their situation left only few resilient persons that dared to venture home, while the weak-hearted assumed new identities elsewhere, in some cases in communities so close to Tula. This period was the height of social dislocation that nearly torn us apart and opened the door to our extinction. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to reiterate that award of contract for the construction of Maraban Tula, Wange, Baule, Jalingo Road in 2006 was executed only to Wange by the second executive governor of our dear state. The portion from Wange, Baule, Jalingo still remains undone. This road, besides being a link to Talase in Balanga local government, serves several settlements in Baule. It is a strategic road for the empowerment of farmers in these houses. Sir, you will recall we made several requests for the completion of this road, along with Bamba Miribwele, Kutuse Ture, Bule Kaltin Savongere Palamusa Lavia, which you had graciously advertised for the procurement in the Journal magazine of February 2012, but yet to translate into action. Construction of these roads will no doubt have greater impact on the living conditions of the people, as well as a driving tool for the advancement of economic activities in these areas. We must appreciate the fact that you have achieved much in the state in meeting the numerous desires of your constituents. However, we crave your indulgence to kindly extend your fatherly law and award the contracts for these roads. In addition, Tula Plateau is a land that has character for the development of a 5-star tourist resort, which we are commending to government to look into the economic potentials of this landscape for the benefit of future generations. Your Excellency, as an astute politician, which you are, the presence of government in any locality in the form desired by the people is what endears you to them, and accordingly translate into political mandate. So we wish to assure you that we have gotten our voters' cards ready, which is our insurance to vote overwhelmingly for you, with the hope of reaping the gains of our actions in the shortest possible time. In view of this, we are wishing you success in the forthcoming general elections. Our amiable governor, we have presented our request and hope you will passionately consider and provide these major services that will turn the fortunes of our people into economic empowerment. We appreciate the award of contract for the electrification of some villages in Tula land, the interim water supply project, the construction of technical college, which we hope someday would be converted into a polytechnic, as well as construction of staff quarters at the health center. Your Excellency, we will further appreciate it if the health center is upgraded into a full-fledged hospital. In addition, we acknowledge with thanks the appointment of our sons and daughters to various positions in the political hierarchy of the state. Furthermore, we have not forgotten you commissioned the reconstructed Tula Community Development Association's headquarters by Honorable Binta Bello Waziria Tula in June 2014, and your kind approval for the staffing of the secretariat. For all this, we say thank you, sir, and may God bless you and protect you at this material time as you navigate the rough terrain of politics. Sir, the passion and love you have for the Tula people cannot be measured as demonstrated by your desire to change the fortunes, future, and destiny of our people within your tenure. On this note, we are assuring you of our total loyalty. Finally, as we all depart, may God grant all of us journey mercies back to our destination safely. Kukutule, Nimaduan, Kwamayo Nimidelagun, Ichang, Madela. Thank you.
We receive in our midst His Royal Highness Timai Kaltungo, Alaji Engineer Salim Ahmad, our Royal Father. We welcome you and we appreciate your presence. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency will go straight and invite Dr. Elisha Karu of the Gombe State University, who we have chosen as a guest speaker at this important occasion. And the topic given to him is going to be tackling poverty at the grassroots. Yes. And Tulane, Masani, Mawalabi, Marubuti, Kuma Uba.
Gombe OAN. Ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to stand on existing protocols. you will agree with me from a background that we do not waste too much time on protocols. So I will rather go straight to my paper. Well, most of you might be interested to think that I'm going to deliver a lecture on political theory or science, from which is my background. But I'm going to talk about poverty, tackling poverty at the grassroots level in Tula. The microfinance, the program that we fashioned out was derived from the name Biyilm. We, the founders, voted that we were going to be transparent, we're going to be accountable to all the people, because we know that in time past, people have been duped in business transactions in the name of business. So in September 2011, a group of professionals established a multipurpose cooperative society that is called Biyilm Multipurpose Cooperative Society. What is the background of this Biyilm Cooperative Society? The background is found from where I come from. I come from Yiri, one of the districts from Tula, but I'm not impressed that this community has not been featured prominently in this presentation. Yiri is a very remote area. It is inaccessible. It has only one seasonal road that is linking Yiri from Bambam to Yiri, and it remains seasonable only for parts of the year. Many of the young men leave the village and go to the urban centers in search of employment. Some of them take to unskilled laborers, some to security guards, hotel waiters, and some even take to crimes in an attempt to survive. So the founders of this program, the elite, for a very long time have been looked upon for all forms of assistance. The elite have given certain level of satisfaction to the communities of Tula. Sadly, though, they have not been able to meet up the expectation of their kith and kin in terms of financial resources. Scared from retiring home or visit home as often as it should be because of the unending expectations. Yet, each time they are home, they are expected to dip their hands into their pockets, and all they can offer are peanuts that cannot solve any tangible problems. So, hence, poverty continues to bite harder and harder as the years roll by. So something must be done. If the people could be assisted in a manner that can take the destiny into their hands, perhaps something can be achieved. The pioneers of the cooperative society felt that whatever they have been made today, like me, it is the community that made us. And so we were committed to give something back in return. This informed the establishment of a microfinance scheme. The microfinance scheme was started in January 2011 with a group of only 6 women in Yiri, and each taking a loan fund of 5,000, an interest rate of 5,000. This is equivalent to only $30. And you can equate it to Professor Yunus, who started the Gombe Bank in Bangladesh. He started with only $2, but we decided to start with $30, 5,000 naira each. Now, we started with one group of women in 2011, and the repayment rate for the interest was only 10%. Now, the payment was calculated in 12 installments, giving a repayment sum of only 460 naira per month for the loan sum of 5,000 plus the interest. This loan, some of you may argue that it is rather too small, but it is amazing that this amount is significant to the rural women, especially those who had not handled such an amount of money as their personal money before. This amount allowed the women to invest in livestock and other animal husbandry, and that yielded dividends and yet allowed them to pay back their monthly repayments without any problem. So the scheme has expanded in 2011 to some parts of Tula, like in Falang, Biyilm, Surkwam, Kunini. And we have now 65 groups of women each group comprises of 6 women. So if you multiply 65 gross by 6, you will notice that we have about 390 women. This means that Biyilm Cooperative Society has impacted, permit me to say, on about 400 families. Table 1 shows the scheme. I have the table 1 at the back and table 2 of the growth of the microfinance scheme. Now, as at December 2014, we have disbursed 2,460,000 naira. And the repayment to date was 1,719,160 naira for the same period. We have recorded 100% recoveries, except in October 2014, during which one group defaulted. And it defaulted because one of the members passed away. Now, the 100% repayments we were able to achieve was because of the zero tolerance policy we adopted. Now, so as soon as the monthly collections are collected, we give it back to the women. So the money is being circulated. We don't take it to the urban centers. Now, before the disbursement, we conduct a training for the women and tell them what kind of businesses they can engage on, and we advise them what they should not do. We also teach them a bit about bookkeeping. Now, we have engaged only 2 loan products. That is 5,000 and 12,000 and 10,000. The 10,000 is only given after 2 years for those who are interested and are qualified. Now, you might be interested to know what is the interest rate. As I said, it is 10.4%. Now, this is not enough to sustain the project. So we, as the members of the executive committee, have been subsidizing this project. How do we subsidize it? We visit home every month to make the collections and do the disbursement. Now, I'm rushing because we do not have enough time. So for the source of funding, the Biyilm Cooperative Society has created a microfinance credit fund disbursed to beneficiaries on a monthly basis. Now, the funds are coming from the executive members. We have not received any grant from anyone to finance the scheme. The only grant we got was from the American Embassy, Abuja, of 1 million naira in 2013 that was used exclusively for the drilling of a motorized borehole at Gombe, and it is serving the community very well. Many of us here will testify to that fact. Challenges and opportunities. Your Excellency, sir, ladies and gentlemen, one of our major challenges is the lack of a road from Bambam to Yiri, because the women are restricted in their commercial activities. So if this road is constructed, the women will be able to go to Bambam, the other parts of the state, and trade and so on and so forth. We are glad, Your Excellency, that we developed a documentary on this road, and it was televised on GMTV in the third quarter of 2014 to educate the government and the public on the importance of this road. And we are glad that the government is committed in constructing this road. So we hope that, Your Excellency, sir, that this road will be actualized as soon as possible, so that commercial activities will boost in the area. So finally, in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, a microfinance scheme was started a few years ago in Yiri, in which the community has now synthesized and disciplined on loan collections and repayments. The scheme is fast expanding to other areas of Tula. There is a huge community waiting to be served. An alternative micro scheme has also been suggested in the paper. So, if the MC can allow me, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call on few women to testify what this scheme has done for them. Can I? Okay, Jumai Muazu, Salvatu Joseph, Saratu Colin, Memuna Ephraim. Please, kuzo kugaya ma mai girma abin da kuke yi da wannan microfinance scheme yadda ya taimake ku da sauran abubuwan da kuke yi. Kada ku doki lokaci da yawa. Jummai Muazu, Sarfatu Joseph.
Mun gode mishi ya kawo mana karuwa cikin garin mu Iri. Ya kawo kudi muna sana'a da shi. Ni kamar ni da na saya haka ina kosa a bakin gidana. na sayo gaji har girki ina renon su ni na gode ma baba Allah ya kara mishi albarka fiye da ni.
Sani mu da waraka ni ce mai suna Safatu Joseph. Baba da farko ya ba mu 5,000 da na juya 5,000 na sayi rago na zo na sayar ana sayi injin yana nika yana margade yanzu na kalata na sayi shanu wanda zai yi noma. Na gode.
Sannun ku jama'a, ni ne mai sunan Maimuna Ifremu. Baba ya ban 1,000, baba ya ban 5,000 na yi sana. Na wani gida mudu 10 ina masa mai. Da na masa mai din ina tuya da shi. Karagon kuma ina sayarwa. Allah ya yi kuma baba ya daga ni masu karban wata ma suna zo su karbi bashi a wurin na fi su.
Tabara kevin tenu amaganin ba fari ko tele ma mebi yire a yin bre tembu ni amaganin gidi sana amma farko ni nin dari yunu dubu yunu be mu ce kwandale gan midu an chako ko no ma tuya ina ngada kangu da dabobi tan ta gangu temi a suka mu lafiya no fitina ni to kwa makani yawa.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call upon the patriotic citizens of Tula that they can do something similar. It's not only microfinance, okay? And we can together reduce poverty in our community and lift our people from poverty to prosperity. Thank you very much.
Ta zo daidai domin faduwa ta zo daidai zama. Idan ana maganar microfinance a duk Najeriya, Tulban Gombe shi ya kirkiro ya fara kuma ya ci gaba da jawabi akan ya kamata mu tashi domin mu nema wa kanmu abin da za mu rufa wa kanmu asiri through microfinancing. Your Excellency, bara aka yi magana aka ce idan kai dan Tula ne a rana mai kamata yau, idan kai malami ne ko babban jami'in dan sanda ko babban dan siyasa kai kowane sana'a kake yi, yau ka zo gaban mai martaba sarkin Tula da babban bakonsa gwamna ka ce na yi wa kasar Tula abu kaza da abu kaza da abu kaza, nan ne duk jama'a na za su ce Allah ya ma albarka. To yau dokta ya ce baicin yara da yake sama admission ya ma fara injecting idea na microfinancing a zukatan mutanenmu na karkara. Your Excellency, jama'a mu tafa dokta. To, ɗazu na yi magana na yi maraba babanmu mai martaba Michael Tungo, sai wani ya zo ya ce mu kana magana mai martaba Michael Tungo bayan akwai balawaje, na ce a'a ka san idan da batangare da bawaje in ɗaya ya zo to ya karbe ɗaya, kamar yadda baboli ya je kasan terawa ya karbe su. To amma dai mai martaba balawaja babban yayanmu Alhaji Danjuma Muhammadu muna maka ba, mun tabbatar cewa yau tangare waje ta cika cip a wannan wuri. To akwai wanda za su yi mana jawabi na ɗan tsokaci akan godiya na yadda al'umman Tula suke tafiyar da harkokinsu. To a ciki mun ɗauko mutane 3 kacal, wannan bayan na cewa babu wanda zai yi magana ba, amma waɗannan wakilanmu ne wanda ya kamata su gaya mana suna tare da mu ne ko kuma muna cikin miss call. Your Excellency, zan gayyaci distinguished senator Joshua Maljabok Lidani domin ya zo ya gaida jama'arsa kuma ya tabbatar maka cewa Tula tana nan ba jiya ba shekaran jiya ba, yau ma kamar kullum. Distinguished senator, you're welcome.
Your Excellency, Executive Governor na Jihar Gombe, Alhaji Ibrahim Hassan Dankombo, ON. Your Excellency, Deputy Governor, Gombe State. Other protocols duly observed. Your Excellency, ina matukan farin ciki da godiya ga jama'a Tula da suka gayyace ni in yi wannan jawabi na godiya. zan yi godiya wa gwamna, zan yi godiya wa mutanen Tula. Godiya na ga mutanen Tula shine tun ranar zaɓe bai zo ba, su riga sun ɗinka kuri'ansu sun ajiye suna jiran rana mai zo sai su mika.